Once the device is connected, it will indicate whether or not the calibration is current or needs to be redone. The cal icon has three potential color codes: red for a calibration is required, yellow for a calibration is imminent and you might want to plan in the next half hour to do a calibration, and green for a calibration is still fresh. The calibration will stay fresh for a period of 10 hours, after which by default the software asks you to recalibrate. This is just a method to establish good practices for calibration. If there are significant temperature drifts, the calibration will also be required. Again, the yellow cal icon will indicate the potential of a calibration in the near future. By pressing cal, the calibration screen opens up. Currently, it indicates we're not calibrated. We're going to use the keyless cal kit. It has available additional cal kits, and as time goes on and the requirement is made, more cal kits will be added. The calibration methodology for the keyless IVA does not require that the cal standards be connected in any specific order. In this particular case, I've connected the load and we'll measure it first. As the load data is measured, it is done so at every possible IVA frequency. This means there's no need for additional calibrations after the initial cal. Smaller band cals do not improve the calibration applied to the IVA. Once the load is completed, a check mark will appear and you'll transfer to the next standard. In this particular case, again, no particular order. I'm going to choose to place the open on the IVA. Once connected, I'll press the open icon and the measurement will begin. The order can be done in any particular order you'd like. If you make a mistake and press the open button when connected to the short, merely press the short, it will be measured, and then when you connect the open standard, repress the open and it'll be remeasured. Final port to be checked is the short. The short standard, once connected, is measured just like the first two. In this particular case, we're going to leave the short attached for some demonstrations. So we measure the short, and as before, the IVA measures the standard. Once all three standards are complete, we'll be offered the opportunity to apply the corrections that are calculated based on these OSL standards. By pressing apply, correction factors for the OSL kit are applied, and we return to the devices screen where we now see that cal is good.